Never apologize, you guys, for being too much. You're a lot, okay? They're not enough. The reason why they're calling you a lot and you're too much is because they're not enough for themselves. Okay? That's just like a little side note. Okay, sorry, I had to laugh at myself for a little bit.
For the spring and the summer, I am having a 2-for-1 sale. So this means that you can get a two tarot readings for the price of one. We can discuss any topics, any concerns. You want an 18 plus, we can do 18 plus. I'm ready. A bitch is hot and ready for you, okay? To throw down some cards and see what that nigga is really feeling about you. But I mean, we can tap into serious things too. Okay, you know I'm a serious reader. I'm a
enough. The reason why they're calling you a lot and you're too much is because they're not enough for themselves. Okay, that's just like a little side note. Hi you guys, welcome back to yet another pick a card reading here on the channel. You know how we do. Hi, it's your girl ADIE, your tarot bestie, all right, who's a lot. I am a lot, but I'm a lot because I want to give a lot. That's why I sat down and recorded all of these juicy pick a card readings for you guys. These were tea. I had so much fun. All of them just like slipped on out like butter, okay? And it was good, it was fun. Did 18 plus. I tried to mix in like, you know, relationship, 18 plus, spiritual, purpose, destiny, finances. So you guys are getting a lot variety over the next couple of weeks. So tune in, okay? We got how men are viewing you. What's their motherfucking problem? We got no contact pick a cards, all right? But I am gonna be doing a lot more 18 plus because let me tell you guys, the 18 plus energy was just trickling out of like a lot of these videos. I'm like, this is not even 18 plus. I had to really get order in the court. I had to like, you know, so really stay tuned because these are not just the only pick a cards that are going to be coming out over the next couple of weeks. Your girl is back. I'm like, hello, it's me. And you know why? You know why I'm feeling that? That is my energy, you guys. You know why I'm feeling that? Because of the Glamour body reset. This was like the best decision. And you know, I really sat down with Spirit and I was like, I need a break, but I created this, like I need a break. I need to tune my energy, really. Not like a break, but I need to get my energy right. I just need to attune my energy. But I have this private community, the Coven, you know, and I can't ignore my girls, you know, I gotta keep giving to them in that space. I feel called and I was like, but I need to tune my energy. I need to get back real good and solid with adielarosa. You know what I mean? And so Spirit was like, just do a reset, include your girls in it, you know, just tell them like, hey, this is what I'm going to be doing for the next 6 weeks and you guys can join me, make it a thing. And you know, I was like, okay, bet Spirit, I will do this. You know how I do though. I don't disappoint. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it right. So I created the Glamour Body Reset where we focus on glamour rituals, beauty rituals, partnering with, like pairing it with diet, exercise and also like meditation or any type of form of nervous system regulation. So we're like really pouring into ourselves. And so we're on the last week while I am recording, and we're gonna do round 2. So check the community, check the Stan store, because the Stan store and the Linktree has all my links where you can get to the Coven and see about the Glamour Body Reset, because we're about to start round 2, which is another 6 weeks. And so if you join the Coven, you automatically have access to the Glamour Body Reset and literally all my work. And so that really brings me to that point, the Coven. For the spring and the summer, the Coven will be $23 to join, okay? Okay, sorry, I had to laugh at myself for a little bit. Look, this Virgo queen, this Virgo generous queen has been working, okay? And over there on my private community, I have all of my work available just for $23 for you guys, okay? So when you join my beautiful Coven, you will get access to not just all of the monthly rituals, because I forgot to add that. We do monthly rituals over here, so stay up to date, all right, queens? Listen, when you join into the Coven, you already get into the magic circle, okay, that's going on over here, as well as all of my teachings, okay? I am teaching over there in the private community. Over there, I have my glamour school, which is called House of Glamours. And within this House of Glamours, I am teaching glamour magic. The most like if you are a woman, if you are a feminine or a man, shit, fuck that, all right? If you are considered a powerful person or you want to be a powerful person, get into your glamour bag, okay? I teach glamour magic over there. Now in the House of Glamours, there's a glamour section where I teach glamour magic. There's also a beauty magic, because those are 2 different forms of magic. People like to swap them, but they're different. Very different. They're not the same. And we go into that. In the House of Glamours, we explain in depthly how to practice glamour magic. There's so much more than what you see here on Instagram and on TikTok. So we go into beauty magic, in depthly hands-on rituals and spells and practices that you can do in beauty magic as well. And then what really ties everything together and makes you a triple threat is the SEX magic. And there's a science to it, there's a formula. There is, rituals, again, hands-on explanations of how you can utilize, harness, harvest SEX energy and use it to benefit you, to manifest, to become more powerful, to heal yourself. All right, as well. These forms of magic are very healing to the feminine, okay, to the divine feminine. So I created House of Glamours for my spiritual baddies who want to be a triple threat. And if you are a woman or someone that you consider to be someone who is intuitive, who wants to harness your intuition, your psychic abilities, your intuition, right? You want to get that third eye popping. I have the Divine Tarot Academy. I've been in this game, this tarot game, for 10 plus years, okay? And I cannot stress it enough. Yes, I have built a career around what I do here, okay? But it goes beyond that. If you really want to elevate in life, get that third eye popping. Start really practicing how to harness your psychic abilities, your intuition. And I teach that in the Divine Tarot Academy, all right? So that's why I have included it in the Coven. So when you join the Coven, you automatically have the Divine Tarot Academy available to you. So you can learn how to read cards and learn how to channel and tap into your psychic abilities. You can also join that separately, just like House of Glamours. Now also, since we are talking about what's going on in the spring and the summer, there are going to be 2 collective rituals this summer. There might be more, but just stay tuned. I mean, I'm filming this way ahead of time, okay? But we are going to be doing a summer solstice ritual that is going to be collective. So if you're interested in manifesting, you know, the summer solstice is great for success energy and like trying to manifest maybe material things, or just, you know, energizing and maybe even shifting into a different lifestyle. If you're interested in that, check out the stands for that collective ritual. I'm also going to be doing Lionsgate. Now, I think I'm going to do the summer solstice collective that will be paired with my workshop, which is called the Glow Up. All right. This is a candle magic workshop. It helps you understand how to use candles in order to manifest the best life. Okay. If you're new to candle magic, if you're a baby witch, you don't understand how to actually, and I go into the science, we go into metaphysics, we go into like all of that, because you know that's me, I'm a meta babe. You know, we get real meta over here. Okay, you know, we get real meta. Okay, all of this stuff, everything that I talk about, my girls have access to. They don't have to join the candle magic workshop because it's already there. Okay, so you know, everything, my girls get everything, they get more. I spoil my babies over there. I spoil my babies over there. They are so spoiled. My girls are spoiled over there with everything that I give them. Okay, so yeah, I think that's really it. But that's it. Let's get into it, because you know, I don't want to waste your time. You guys are gonna really love these pick a cards. They're really interesting. Okay, see you. All right, my loves, welcome to the card selection. We're about to get into who is thinking dirty thoughts about you. Believe you tap in a little bit of their dirty thoughts. Okay, we're about to get into it. We got 3 piles to choose from. All right, pile number 1, pile number 2. Let's just get to it, because okay, these readings 18 plus, I need to get into my 18 plus, because a lot of 18 plus energy that needs to be expressed. Okay, so we have number 1, number 2, number 3. They're just all up in the readings as of lately. Okay, so go ahead and choose 1, 2, or 3, and I will see you guys at your reading. All right, reading number 1, come on in. Let's see here. Who is thinking these dirty thoughts? Okay. Whew. Okay, so I feel like this person, what I'm picking up on is like this could be somebody that you know around your family, right? There's somebody that has mentioned your family before, or has been around your family, that knows your family. This could be a family friend, like it's a friend of your cousins, your friend of your brothers, or your sister. Also, I'm picking up like this person feels like a real emotional connection. They might have not expressed it, because I've been like, have you guys ever felt like you need to burp but it can't come out? I've been feeling like that today. I said when I sit down and do these readings. And so it just feels like there's this emotional energy that somebody hasn't spoken about, right? So you might feel really deeply emotionally connected to this person in a way where it feels like you guys are like soul family. So you know how like this could be also like, this is somebody in the friend group. 10 of Cups energy, like this is like a family. You know how like your friends are like your family? So it could also be that. Like there's somebody in the friend group that is thinking really dirty thoughts about you. Okay? This person has a very interesting style of dress, but they're just very loving too. Like they're very loving. They care about community. Like 10 of Cups is very much about community. So this is somebody that you like is in your community, in your soul tribe, in your friend group, like that knows your family. They're invited to the cookout, bitch. They are invited to the, you know, like I feel like there's this energy of you feeling close to this person, maybe by proxy, you know, but I don't know. This person has interesting hair. They kind of change their hair around too. And I think you really, like, they like your lips. They like your eyes. But let's get into this, because I'm already getting into the energy. Their dirty thoughts. They're thinking about the eye contact, bitch. They're thinking about the eye contact, but I did want to see if we could pull more energy on who before we get into the dirty thoughts. So let me do that first, okay? They're trying to rush. You know, the spirits are really trying to rush. But listen, okay, this person can be very much about community, a part of your community, and they're just a joy to be around. You know, they are a joy to be around. You like being around this person. They're fun. All right, so this is a man. This is a grown man. This is very mature. I feel like this person comes off very mature, very well spoken. I'm hearing. I'm like, they have an ego, okay, but it's not like inflated. And I like to teach this to my audience, that the ego is not something. So if you are against this, you're not a part of my audience, babe. Maybe you just need to let it sit for a while, or just take it with a grain of salt. You're not meant to, like, the ego is a beautiful thing. It's there, you know, to help us create here in this world. We're not meant to get rid of it. So this person really, like, what I'm picking up is, like, you might feel like this person is, like, really about themselves. You know, they're very confident, but I just feel like they are serious about who they are, how people see them. You know, I'm not feeling like they're too egotistical, you know, or inflated. Like their ego is inflated, because that's when the ego is controlling you. You're supposed to work with it. You're not supposed to let it control you, right? I don't think this person, like, I think they're very balanced is what I'm feeling here. There's some avocados can be, I don't know why. It looks like that's like an avocado on his shirt. Okay. They could love avocados. They could be talking about avocados to you. That could be relevant to some. They could smoke, you know, because he's smoking in this. They could smoke cigarettes. They could smoke, you know, bud. They definitely like bud and plants. This guy is really in the plants here. So they could be like into herbal stuff. Tea, I'm hearing. There's a dark side to this guy. We're about to get into him, though. You see how he has those devil horns? There's a darkness to this motherfucker. And darkness is great. I don't know, you know, I preach that too. Darkness is not meant to be feared, or, you know, it's meant to be balanced. So I feel like this person is very, like, they could be an Aries, okay? Aries energy, heavy Aries, Mars energy in their chart. They could have short hair and stubble. They could have like a small facial hair. They wouldn't have like a full beard, but maybe they do. I'm just talking, okay? But I do feel like this person is very, like, dominating in a healthy way. Like, you feel kind of like this person takes control around you, you know? I'm like seeing this one guy I used to know that was a friend, you know, and they just kind of like stood out because of their confidence is what I'm feeling. So this person is very confident. They're very mature. They, you know, this could be a boss, you know, we talk about community, work family, you know, like this could be somebody within the work family. Okay. So now we have the Ten of Swords. Oh, I was gonna say Ten of Swords. Why did I say Ten of Swords? So this could be somebody literally that has hurt you or has been hurt. Okay. Keep that in mind. King of Swords, though, this could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. This is somebody that could, you know, they're very well spoken. Like I said, you know, they talk a lot. I feel like they talk a lot. They talk about their ideas. They are a good mentor. You know, they could be a writer. They could be a poet, because there's like a little typewriter there. This person is very much in their head, though, a lot of the time, just thinking about different ideas. They're very truthful and honest. Okay, so I hope you know who I'm talking about. Let's get into their dirty thoughts. Okay, this is who is thinking dirty thoughts about you. What are they thinking? So very much giving work vibes I'm picking up, and like seeing you at work, you know, they might have saw you at work recently. They went to your job, I'm hearing. Okay, very turned on seeing you there, okay? So we have the Judgment here. This person, they feel kind of conflicted, you know, or judged by you. Let's just go with that. I feel like this person feels kind of judged. You know, I feel like this person feels judged when it comes to their sexual energy. So when they think about dirty thoughts about you, they wonder if you would be down to do the things that they like to do. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay, 10 of Swords. What? Okay, so let's get into the, oh, you know, I can't really show these. These are kind of like, great. This one might get demonetized. But okay, so yeah, this person, when they think about you, they think about like possibly being with you and being with other people as well. When they think about these dirty thoughts, they think about how like you would want them so bad, and you might like, and this turns them on. Honestly, this turns them on. So they might be a type of person that likes to involve a lot of people in the mix. I'm getting heavily like they're not monogamous, okay? And when they think about the dirty thoughts with you, it's like, this could also mean like they think about you being with another person and they're hurt as well. When they think about dirty thoughts, it's like seeing you. I'm heavily picking that up, okay? So you could have somebody, like you could already be in a relationship with someone and they're thinking about you being in a relationship with someone, and it makes them sad. And they could be judgy. They could feel like they made a mistake as well with this Judgment. But they also like putting people in this type of situation as well. Like they think about how you would be upset seeing them with another person. And so it kind of turns them on, like how you would only want them. You know, that's their dirty thoughts. Like you being sad, you know, or they think about you being with somebody else. And like even this picture here that we see, she's like painting a picture of two people, like she's watching two people. So I feel like this person thinks a lot about their dirty thoughts is like you being with another person. I'm really completely, their dirty sexual thoughts is like, they're very focused on like your breast, maybe like your legs. Also just seeing you bonded to somebody, like maybe like they want you really bad sexually, but like when they think about you, they think about you being with another person. And they're just like watching it, you know? It's really sad. I'm feeling like a sad energy, honestly, through these cards. All right, let's get to some more. I get it, Spirit. They don't like seeing number 1 with somebody else. These cards are like, you know. Okay, so their dirty thoughts really come, like they want you to choose them, you know. They think about you choosing them, maybe like even cheating. The dirty thoughts, it's like you're fully clothed, you know, and your body kind of slips out, or like they're able to slip in. And it's like when they think about you, they think about maybe getting in between you and another person, and like you liking it and then being kind of attached to them. They want you to be attached to them. It is heavy on like they want to go and do these things too. Like there's that energy, like they want to go off and be with other people, and they want you to care about that, like in an emotional way where you wouldn't want them to go and do those things. But they also think about you being with another person, and they don't like that shit. They don't want you to be with another person. Okay, we have the Hierophant here. When they think about you, it's more of like a committed kind of energy. They see that you're committed to somebody else sexually, and they just do not like that. But there's a third kind of energy here. So they want to be that third party. They want you to be indecisive about your current circumstances so that they can come and see you and be with you, you know. But it feels like, I'm just gonna go with that, because I feel like this person wants to be with you. they're not currently with you, they're watching you with other people, and it makes them sick. I do feel like they imagine you, like it's dirty, but it's more like you're choosing them and you want to be with them and be committed to them, like be consistent, committed, like sex with them. That's what they want, you know, and they think about you choosing them. It's their fantasy, you know. Okay, so they think about like spanking you, like they think about spanking you and like touching your skin. They're really obsessed with your skin. Okay, let me not say put lotion on the skin. Okay, this is getting like, this person really wants you. They want you, not to freak you out in that way. If you know what that reference is, like what I'm referencing. But it's just like, they don't want anybody else touching you. They don't want anybody else touching you. They don't like that. They're rubbed the wrong way whenever they know that you're in a relationship, or, you know, I think this person wants to spank you. They also want to take you to Pound Town. So they imagine like doggy style. They imagine like just taking you through there. Okay. And just touching your skin. Like this guy looks like he's like touching her bare back, and like they just want to, like they're kind of obsessed with your skin. Like they want to feel your skin. They get turned on by seeing like skin. I don't know, like seeing exposing your back, exposing your thighs. They're very obsessed with your thighs. So they think about like doing things with you while your clothes is still on. Like maybe I'm seeing like this picture here is making me feel like he wants to go in between her legs and do things so that you can choose them. Like they kind of want to, like, I'm getting a feeling like I'm tapping in. We need to have that 18 plus on the channel. Like, what is their sex game? How good are they in bed? We need to do an update with that, with new people, new energy, right? Because I feel like this person has a strong sex game. They a eater. And like, they think about pleasing you in that way. They really like thighs. I'm seeing someone bite down on a thigh. So you might have really thick thighs and they like that. Okay. And they're just kind of obsessed with like your skin, you know. They want to be like 8 of Swords energy here. Let me show, I can't really show you this card. I love these cards for the sexual energy, but you know, they're gonna demonetize. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. I had to pause it real quick. And say bye to my kids. They're leaving. But I feel like this person is like really obsessed, and I just like ate a piece of candy. So I feel like they find you to be like, they want to taste you, okay? And they find you to be a treat if they could. Like, I feel like they're like, I'm hearing them, like their dirty thoughts are like, just give me one. That's all I need is one night and I can change it forever. Like this person wants to be that person. They want you to choose them. There's a loyalty here with you that turns them on, how loyal you are. And they're kind of like, when they think about dirty thoughts, they think about like being that sneaky person. Like they could be honest, they could be loyal too, but like they're down to like get in between somebody, you know, maybe. And I feel like they're just like, they love the way that you smell. They love the way that you look. They love your curves. So your curves, and they're always like thinking about that, you know, and they're thinking about like your skin. Like they get really turned on by like maybe the cutout of your dresses or your shirts where it shows skin and curvation. And they just think about like getting you completely naked, you know, seeing your skin, touching you, and like doing things to you. Because I'm not even seeing really like, here's the King of Cups. This person might have really strong emotions. We had the 10 of Cups here. They might have really strong emotions for you, okay? And they're turned on by that, you know. They're turned on by like possibly you feeling like the way that they feel. They might even go there in their mind thinking like, you know, would they be upset if I was with somebody? Like, or are they upset that I'm with this person, you know? But they think about, like, they think about taking you to Pound Town. Like, when they think about their dirty thoughts, they think about doing you from the back. They want to see the jiggle. They want to see your skin, like your bare back. They want to see the bare back, you know, and just like your face down in the pillow. Okay. What's this? Yeah. See, let me show you this. This is the Hermit. They're not doing well. See those people off in the background? They're getting it on. They also would love to do that with you, that position. Like, they want to lay you down on your stomach and like, they're nasty. I can't even say some of the things that they want to do. Like, I feel like they just want to get you from the back. Like, this person is obsessed. Like, they want to like hit it from the back. They want to do back shots. They want to take you, they want to make passionate love to you too. Like, they're obsessed with like doggy style and eating you out. Okay. But do you see this? They're not doing well. Like, they don't like that you're doing this with another person. When they think dirty, they can't help. They don't want to think these things, but they can't help but to think how you're fucking somebody else. You know? So they rather avoid these thoughts, to be honest, because there's something like bigger and heavier with this person. You know, they could be thinking also like they want to like, I'm seeing like strategic kind of things. Like, if they could just get in one night, they could make you feel like how they feel, you know? They think about how like getting in between you and another person, or finally getting that chance to have you sexually, you know, and then you kind of have this intense emotion for them. You're loyal to them and not this other person. So that's where their dirty thoughts are. That's what they think about. They're thinking about really getting you, like undressing you. They think about eating you out, pleasuring you. I'm hearing like eat you out for hours. I'm also hearing like they just, it's almost like they want to give you oral, make sure that you feel good, right? And then take you to Pound Town and like have fun with your body. But they want to do it from the back. They want to see your bare back, something about your skin, your back. You might have a really nice back. Like, either way, they like your backside, okay? And they want to see the jiggle. They want to spank you, because this picture I can't really show you. They're like, they have a whip. You know, they want to leave marks on you. They want to leave a mark on you. I feel like this person has really good sex game. They could have a really large one if this is a male that you're looking into, or they got that whop, okay? And they just need one day, one night of pleasure. And I feel like this is an emotional thing though. This person wants to be your man with the emperor here. Okay, so that is what I got for you. That's their dirty thoughts. Let me know down below. Do you need more? Do you need to know more about this person? Because I feel like there is an energy, like they don't want to go in. They try to avoid that because there is another person here involved, either on their side or heavy, very heavy on your side. There's another person here. And so they try not to think about it. But when they do think dirty thoughts, it's like they're thinking about your smell. They're thinking about your curves. They're thinking about hitting it from the back. But then it's just like reality hits them. You know, reality hits and they start thinking about your guy. They start thinking about the guy or the person that you're with. All right, so there you go. Let me know down below, okay, what's going on? How do you know this person? Is this your cousin's friend? Is this like someone that you know, that you work with? Is this your boss? Let me know down below and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, number 2, welcome, come on in. Let's see who this person is, okay? So we have the 3 of Swords. This person could have hurt you. They could feel hurt. Either way, there's pain with this person, okay? They feel betrayed or heartbroken. This could be someone that feels heartbroken over you and them. You could feel heartbroken by them, but I'm gonna get more information, okay? This person has told you, or you have had conversations around the connection. This person is heavily thinking dirty thoughts about you right now, okay? Like you guys have talked about the heartbreak, the pain, the betrayal, the sadness. You know, they've expressed those things to you. You have expressed those things to them. Apply it where it needs to be applied. But let's tap more into this. I feel like this person could have, I don't know, there could have been a few times that they've been hurt by you, or you have been hurt by them, and they also think about that too. Okay, so there is the energy of this person. You know, I feel like this person is never relentless. That's what I want to say. They're relentless. They're never going to give up. This person just keeps on trying to get back into your good graces. This is something that you feel like you've done before. This person wants to work on the connection. They've had that conversation with you. All right, this person can be also a hard worker as well. They're dedicated to growing something with you, okay? We have justice. So this person could have done something wrong. They could have been dishonest. They could have lied. You know, that's what I'm feeling. This person could be trying to right their wrongs. I'm also heavily getting that with these cards. So hopefully we know who this person is. I feel like this could be Aquarius, or it could be a Libra kind of energy as well. They could have that heavy in their chart. Okay. Okay, so I feel like this is a person that's from has taken a distance from you. They could have ghosted you. You could have ghosted them. There's a lot of distance here between you and this person, but they are thinking dirty thoughts about you. So let's get into those dirty thoughts. I feel like this person has kind of like, maybe the connection on both sides has put you through the ringer. You guys have gone through the ringer with this connection. Okay, what are they thinking about though? Okay, so this person really loves to see you in sheer. They think about how they saw you in a very sheer dress. And like it could be sheer, because I could see her, maybe I shouldn't cover that up with my nail. You could see her nippies, okay? Maybe they are thinking a lot about your breast. This could have been like a time where you were doing something, like I'm really heavily feeling like this person is watching you, you know, do something, or they saw you. They also really like your feet. They're thinking like it arouses them how nice your feet look. They could have a feet fetish. And your hair is just something about like how flowy everything is. Like you could have wore a really flowy dress, blouse, outfit. Your hair is just like flowing as well. I'm feeling here. And I feel like this person wants to mix, like their dirty thoughts is to like mix fluids, you know, with the temperance. We got to go there. This is like alchemy. They want to like give you some of their elixir. They want to taste and have your elixir all over them. They think about that. They think about how heavenly, this is like a heavenly card, temperance. It's like how heavenly it would be to go raw. They think about going raw, bitch. They want to get up in you raw, okay? But there's like, they just really like how you've been looking, how you've been dressing, and it just kind of like turns them on a lot. Okay, let's get some more. I feel like they are thinking about a dress, something that you wore recently. Okay, yeah. All right, so they're thinking about the dirty things that you guys have said to each other, maybe possibly during times that you guys were walking away from each other. This could have been like you guys fucked it out one last time. They're thinking about that. They're also thinking about how like they try to come on to you, try to say things to you, and you might have like said certain things, but it's just like, I don't know. There's like a detachment. There's like, I can't do this. Just I can't do this. You know, they also think about how like you push them away, but you want them as well. Okay, so they're thinking about how like you really do want it. okay? Even though you push them away, okay? So this person, the wheel, they like how you take control. When they think about you, they think about how much you can control them with your body. And you could be clothed, you could be, you know, clothes can be falling off of you, you could be fully naked, you know, and this person just feels like you control them. They think about how, like, they've seen every part of you, you know, like, and they love how confident you are in your body around them. There's a teasing aspect too. I feel like they feel like you tease them. You're teasing them, controlling them. You know, this person thinks about allowing you to control their body. You know, like, I gotta put that card over here. They think about you controlling them with your body, with like possibly taking the wheel, like you being in control of them. You do this very well, just like they almost feel like, yeah, okay. So they're also very turned on by how you reject them and you're kind of cold, but you tease them. There's an energy, they feel like you tease them. I'm also hearing that song by, what's his name? What's his name? I forgot, but his song is called Bend Over. And the song is like kind of talking about like how she's pissed off, but she's like calling him over and she's naked. So there's like, they're thinking about those types of moments that they've had with you where you're like pissed off, but like you want them so bad and you're kind of cold. You know, you're kind of cold, you know, you want to argue, and the song is kind of like, oh, you just want to like argue with your legs open. You know, they might think about the fucked up shit that you say to them in bed. Like, I don't know, you might be talking shit to them in bed, bitch. You might be like, fuck you, I fucking hate you. Like, why? Like, I'm hearing like someone say, why? You are just like kind of like this. You make them explode. They're thinking about how like they want to give you their elixir. Okay, you see how she's pouring that shit on them? You are like a dream though. They really think it's like, they think about the times that they were with you. It was like a movie, you know, that kind of movie. You guys could have recorded stuff. They're thinking of those kind of things. They're probably pulling those things out. And they're also thinking about how wet you were. This is definitely like, they're thinking about how it looked on them. Like your stuff, your elixir, like on them. They're thinking how creamy it was. Like you're creamy, you're wet. You know, they're thinking about that. And they're just thinking about, they're wanting to drink you. They're wanting to drink it and to taste it again. They think about that, and they think about letting you taste them. So there's like oral, their mind goes into like an oral direction. Yeah, see, Queen of Cups. They want to be holding you. You know, they want to get between your legs and kind of be like, I'm hearing sex servant, like a servant. They want to just be controlled by you. I feel like they're kind of turned on by how like dominant you are and how you can be. They want to listen to you and take instructions is what they think about taking instructions from you, like listening to you. Knight of Wands, they are thinking about that times that you were in and out, like, you know, like it feels like they're a late night booty call or like link up. It does feel a lot more serious than just that. I want to be clear, but they're just thinking about how like you have to have them, you know, like there's nobody like them, you know. They kind of pump themselves up, you know, in their head when they think about you. They think about how they want to exhaust you out and like go for a couple rounds. They think about the times that you guys had moments like that. And like even the moments of like, can you just come over? Like you, I don't know, there's something about that. Like you just needing them, wanting them, you only want them. That's what they think about. you know, and they're just maybe even thinking about when that next moment is gonna be. Like, there's been some time between the both of you guys, you know? And so it's like they have these moments like, yeah, maybe I should call her. Like, you know, those moments like, maybe I should call him. You know, I don't know. You do that for them. 7 of Wands. They also, like, they think it's extremely hard now to get into your pants. But they think about, like, because a lot of this, it makes me feel like it's really hard. Like, you guys could have had some moments where sex didn't happen. And so they're just like, God, and they're just kind of like motivated and inspired to make it happen is what I'm feeling here. Okay, and all they have is memories. I feel like all they have is memories of like how it was, and it was really bomb, you know. But there's something about your aura. There's something about like how you've been as of lately, where they're kind of thinking like maybe they were in control. They were very much in control, and they just want you to take control. Like they think about you riding them, controlling them, giving instruction. Like, do you see this? Let me show you this. Ace of Swords. So they might, like, see how she's like tying him up. And now I'm hearing shut up. Like, I don't know. They think about you kind of being very mean. Not mean. Maybe mean. But not degrading. Just like fighting words. I don't know. They could be really angry at you right now. Or you're angry at them. And that turns them on. But it almost feels like they want to be controlled and tied down by you. Okay, so that's really what I'm feeling. These are their dirty thoughts. I feel like this person is wondering when the next time is going to happen. They're thinking about that. Like, they're thinking about a time where you just told them to come over and it was very like just about sex. Maybe there is emotion, but it's just like the emotional aspect needs to be worked on in this connection, you know. But they're thinking about the last time that they came and gave it to you, you know, or maybe you took control. They're thinking about the last time where you just like were possibly kind of mean to them. Okay, yeah, that's what I've got. So let me know down below, are you gonna have a second time with this person? You know, it was very, very Pacific, so if this didn't resonate, maybe another pile will. But it feels like you already had this person and they're thinking about the last time and they're wondering if it will happen again, you know, and maybe they should call you. So are you gonna pick up? Are you gonna go for a late night sneaky link? Because that's what it feels like this person wants. Maybe just to get in. I feel like there's a lot of heartbreak though. Let me know down below and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, pile number 3, we have the Sun for you. Okay, so this person, what I want to say here is this person has a really happy energy. They have a really like bubbly, joyous, they might even have a really nice smile. They have a really uplifted spirit. They kind of shine. It's like really hard not to notice them. Okay, they could be in the spotlight, they'd be in the sun, but I also felt like they are also like very much about themselves. They're like kind of conceited. I want to say that this person is kind of, you would kind of consider them to be conceited. So let me see. Like, I want to say that they're just like kind of selfish, maybe. They could be selfish. Okay, but conceited, like they know they fine, and that's okay. You know, like it's okay to be conceited. I'm hearing that song now. I'm conceited. I got a reason. Like this person got a reason because they are very attractive, you know? And I feel like they're just really happy too. You know, like I'm getting Michael B. Jordan. I'm also getting like Chris Brown. They might have that kind of vibe. One of those vibes. I'm just seeing someone who is like really like confident. They have nice style. And they have a good smile and they just kind of like, but they're really happy and like bubbly. They can be really happy and like energized kind of energy is what I'm feeling here. And, you know, okay. 7 of Wands. You could be in conflict with this person, or they're very competitive. Okay. You might have felt attacked by this person, maybe. That could be one thing to them, is either they feel very, you might feel attacked, or they feel attacked by you. They could feel very competitive as well, like someone that competes for your attention. Okay. This is somebody who you felt very emotionally connected to. They felt very emotionally connected to you. They feel connected to you. Okay. There's like good moments between you and this person is what I'm feeling here. 7. Oh, I was gonna say 7 of Wands again. There could be oppositions in this connection for sure. You might feel unsure about them from time to time. 3 of Wands. This person could live at a distance. They could live pretty far from you. Or they're moving, or they have moved. They are from another place. They're not originally from where you are. But I also feel like this person has a good sense of self and a good sense of like personality. And it's just like interesting. You guys have had some really good, interesting moments with each other. Very deeply connected. Almost like, you know, you guys could be good friends. Like it was just, it's easy to connect with them. It's easy to kind of emotionally connect with this person. Okay. This person is a smooth talker. Okay. So this person, you know, can get really romantic. They know how to talk. They know how to talk you through it. I'm hearing that too. They know how to talk you through it, bitch. Okay. They are very romantic and passionate and nasty though. Like they do got a nasty, like they know how to talk that talk. They know how to talk nasty is what I'm feeling here. They're kind of poetic. They're kind of smooth, you know. They like to gas you up. They might give you a lot of compliments as well. Okay, so let's see about their dirty thoughts. You should know by now who I'm talking about. All right, so let's see. Look at these dirty thoughts. What are these dirty thoughts here? We have the Ace of Wands coming through. Hold on, let me cover some stuff up. All right, so she's in the bed. She's, you know, this person's dirty thoughts is about like exhausting you out, putting you to sleep. Like they think about the times that they've done that. They think about the times that they've done it or that they want to. They think about having that moment, that special night, like the fireplace. Like it's like an experience. That's what I'm feeling. Like this person thinks about either how they gave you an experience. Like it's an experience. Like they brought the dick too. You know what I mean? Like they didn't just bring dick. They brought more than just it, you know? That's what I'm feeling here with this Ace of Wands. And so it was an experience and you were exhausted. If this hasn't happened, this is what they're thinking about doing to you. Hot night, fucking all night, just taking you through it, you know, taking you through there. All right, they really thinking about piping you down, bitch. That's what I'm feeling. And you're just like tired as hell. You're just exhausted. And they just want to stare at you, or they were staring at you. Okay, they're thinking about that. And they're just looking at you asleep. Okay. They also think about, with the 8 of Pentacles, like putting in work. You know, they definitely feel like they got to put in that work. Like they want to give you an experience. This person wants to put in work and give you an experience, like have your favorite snacks, tea, roses, you know, like this isn't just like, oh, we're gonna fuck it out. Like this person wants to give you like a whole thing. Like they want to put in the work and show investment here, because that turns them on. They think about that. They think about how like they just want to be chilling with you naked, you know, afterwards, and then go for round 2. Yeah. Here's the 10 of Wands. This person thinks about just like kind of having sex with you like anywhere, like on the spot, on site. Like they think about like on site, as soon as I get touched down, As soon as I touch down. So this person could, did I say they live at a, yeah, they could live at a distance. So they could fly to you. You guys could have a long distance relationship. And it's like they want to leap onto you. I didn't even see that. There's a frog right there. They're just ready to leap. You know, like you want them as bad as they think about how bad you want them. How bad you wanted them. How bad they want you. And like you're ready to just like drop the, like this girl, what is up with her shirt? Do you see her shirt? They might be ripping shit off of you. They think about ripping clothes off of you. And you just ripping off their clothes, jumping on them. Their underwear is not even down. Their drawers are still like at the knee length. Like you want that dick. They think about you jumping on them holding you up, you know? Doing it while standing. Like, what did I just say? This is it, right? This is also standing. They think about cooking in the kitchen. I feel like they're cooking in the kitchen. I think they think about the times that they had you in the kitchen. You guys might have got down in the kitchen. In their kitchen, in your kitchen, somebody's kitchen. But they want you to feel every inch. I'm hearing like every inch. So this person could be very long. That's what I'm hearing, okay? And they want you to just be in a position where they can like give you the full length. I don't know what that means, you know. You might have a big butt. They think about your big butt. They think about your big butt. Because it's like, you know, when you have a big butt, like you got to get in the right position so that you can take all of it. You know, you got to put your body in. So they're thinking about putting your body in these like positions, or like you putting your body in these positions. It could be like you arching your back, really arch. They think about the arch, bitch, so that they can hit you. So they do have a long one. I do feel like they have a long one. They do have a big one. Most of the people that we're looking into here, they do. But you have a big butt, okay? You could be thick, you know? And so when you a thick girl, you know, they got to be able to, they want to put you in a pretzel. And they feel determined. They don't feel like scared about this. They feel confident about it, that they can put that in, like, they want to tear that ass up. That's what I'm hearing. We have the Knight of Cups. They want to take their time too. They want to take their time with the Knight of Cups. They want to, oh, I was thinking Knight of Pentacles. That's why I'm like taking time. But again, here's the Knight of Cups. They want to have like a very romantic energy. And like before, I was just like, went out to go and say goodbye to my kids right now, right? And it's like raining, but it's like spring. And it just feels like, I was like, God, it's so pretty and romantic looking outside. So I feel like this person like wants to do things outside with you. And they also want to like take things slow, be really emotional with you with this moon energy. They think about like having late night talks, like after sex. You know, this person wants to emotionally connect. They want to make you cry. They think about you crying, whimpering, moaning, like making sounds. They think about your sounds that you make. And they also just think about like tears coming down your face. So they want to make you cry, bitch. They want to make you cry in a good way. Okay. King of Pentacles. Yeah. And now I'm hearing like they don't want you to be scared. They don't want you to be scared of it. They think when they think about it, they're just thinking like how scared you're gonna be when you see it, or like how scared you were when you saw it, because this person could be very large. They could be very large, okay? They want to take it easy, slow, and you know, but then they want to take you. They want to go there with you. See, here's another picture, just like the first one that we had. This one's really cute, though. Ace of Pentacles. They might want to plant that seed. They might want to plant that seed. okay? But they definitely want to just like lay with you, lay up in the bed with you. They want to cuddle. They think about like just giving you a whole experience. Maybe it's gonna hurt a little bit, but it's gonna feel good. And then they think about like having, like eating and snacking with you and like staying up all night, going a couple rounds. That's what they're thinking about. All right, that's what their dirty thoughts are of. They think about bending your body into different positions, and they're just like, she a thick one, but I can do it. I'm gonna make that happen. They're very confident. They're very confident and confident in their pipe game, in their size, their girth. This might be a real thick one too, is what I'm feeling here. But they just think about exhausting you out. Ooh, they think about exhausting you out, and just like you kind of like being emotional, crying, screaming, like being real loud. They think about you being loud. And now I'm hearing that song, girl, you loud? So they want you loud. They're thinking about how loud they want to make you scream, cry. They don't want you to run from them, hide from them. They think about how like you try to hide from them, like you try to hide your body maybe from them. They think about like how they don't want you to hide your body. They want to see it all. But it kind of turns them on how you want to hide and be kind of like vulnerable with your body. But let me know down below. This seems like a problem. I'm gonna be completely honest. This person, I don't know, they're a problem. This is digmatized kind of material. So let me know down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.